Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, we have some supports to do, but before that, there are some things I have looked up. So, I have looked up what Blessing of the Land is, because I looked up how gardening works, and it's very complicated, and we'll get into that when we get to where gardening is, but the main thing that Blessing of the Land does is increases the number of items you get from gardening by 5, which is basically increasing the there's a whole bunch of other things that go into it, but basically it's number of seeds and its cultivation method which go into this. So for us, I believe we only have Infused with Magic, which would give us... All Infused with Magic does is basically, if you don't use any cultivation method, there's a chance you get between 5 and 6 with 1 seed. You get between 5 and 6 items. If you use Infused with Magic, you get 6. So Blessing of the Land would give us 11. Which is roughly equivalent to kind of like end game level of items you get from it, but it's still kind of garbage in terms of the items you get, because that is not like stat boosts are a separate item, so you can only ever get one stat boost. So the other items are things like vegetables and things, so it's not necessarily brilliant. So that's what that is. What I've also looked up is how to not miss the Edelgard conversation where you choose her route, because I heard that was difficult to, like, there was a point where if you don't do something you will miss her route. It turns out I would 100% have got it anyway, because you have to talk with her in the month before the thing happens, so you know, I talk with everybody every month, so that's just guaranteed to happen. And the other one is that there's a support, apparently, between Mercedes and the hidden person who we don't know about. Doesn't actually have this person on here. So it's the DLC character, who I believe I know who it is, but isn't there. So, anyway. We have some supports to do. We're going to do Edelgard and Petra. Let's go.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Also, weird conversation, because Edelgard, her family, and the Empire as a whole are effectively keeping Petra hostage. I assume hostage here, in a way, which is a little odd. It's got to be kind of that, yeah, they could still be friendly towards each other, but there's always that in the background, yeah, but you're a hostage here thing. I'm imagining it something like a Theon from Game of Thrones situation, where, yeah, sure, he could be friendly with all the people around Winterfell, but there's always that thought of like, yeah, but am I not a prisoner here? Anyway, let's see how this goes.
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question.
Okay, very polite so far.
Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot 2 birds with 1 arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird.
You're just not trying hard enough, really. I mean, if you line the birds up, or, you know, if you clip their wings and keep them nice and in a line, I don't know, maybe nail them to the perch, be very easy to hit them both with 1 arrow.
Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
I never really know what Petra's saying, because or at least early on I don't know what she's saying, because the English is just that slight bit broken where I'm getting it. Cannot shoot 2 birds with 1 arrow. Your first target is your ambition. She's saying don't worry, because you're too focused on being ambitious, I think.
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
If you're not Edelgard, this is going to be a very shocking first support.
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can.
bring capes back?
I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Edelgard's fairly intense, isn't she? You know, I don't know why we'd expect anything different. And now we get Ferdinand, the kind of happy-go-lucky Empire person so far. Like, he's kind of... He's trying to portray that friendly, noble... I would describe Ferdinand so far as what... where is he? What Lorenz wants to be. I think Ferdinand is, or at least that's what we're seeing so far. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fódlan.
Oh, I did that.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fódlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fódlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
Okay. I think the most interesting part about that was that Petra was reading a book on House Hresfelg, but, you know, could just be out of curiosity, really. Right, let's drop in a save, and let's go to exploring. Let's just think if there's anything else I need to do. Don't think there is, because I already did the certification failure last time. Let's go. Mission assistance. You can ask somebody for assistance in a mission. Fantastic. Oh yes, the other thing we need to do is in unit appearance. We need to decide, do we like this outfit for Edelgard, or do we think that this one is better for combat? I think this one's better for just now. I don't know. We'll see. I quite like that one better. It seems a little bit more stylish. I think this one just doesn't scream like, you know, Edelgard to me. That's fine. Anyway, whatever. Because we have this, I feel I have to use it occasionally. What have we got here? Ah! What's this? Wanted any and all information regarding Abyss. What's this? Okay. Now that is very interesting. Is that the DLC character? Could be. So I guess we'd have to talk to people about that one. Words of Wisdom. Now that is just the advice box. Learning from the best. So this is faculty training. We maybe want to do that this month. Lost and found. Okay. That's fine. That's just the finding random items thing. Then is your battalion strong enough? And that's the main quest for this one. So this is just battalion stuff? Okay. Sure. Oh! Hey, Sothis. This is weird. Every other time when we're playing in the previous one, she appeared here. If she was going to appear. And now she's this side. Hello.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I should have listened more intently.
You must try harder from now on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try harder. You have anything else to say?
You must try harder from now on.
Nope, nothing else. Just I must try harder. Okay, well, I'll try harder. Let's head this way. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Merchant.
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach's underground? The place is an absolute paradise for those who can't stay above ground.
Okay. Wait, that's weird, because I'd never heard anything about the underground previously. Maybe this has something to do with the Abyss thing that Edelgard wants us to look at. Could do. Okay. Intriguing. Nothing over here. Let's head this way. Into the training grounds. Let's see what Edelgard has for us to do. Ooh! Items. Tattooed overcoat. Probably belongs to someone who often finds themselves in fights. Now, I believe that we found out last time that where you find the item is where the person was... Like, if you find an item somewhere, whoever was there in the previous month that item belongs to. Now, I can't remember who it was, but I think it might have been Caspar. Wooden button. So that's definitely Raphael. So there's Raphael, Caspar. I think that does line up. Yeah. Hello.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's right. I'm a force of nature.
Huh. Maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big fuss about it.
Well, I'm different.
Impressive.
Hello.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Hey, don't be rude.
Yes.
Hello.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right.
What situation?
Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Oh, you're talking about the normal mission, not the other stuff that I'm interested in with the DLC. No. Okay. Hello.
Even within the Knights of Seros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor?
Okay, I think that's just telling you to do faculty training. What's your quest?
I have a favor to ask.
I've been hearing a lot about a place called Abyss lately. The name is unsettling, but I don't really know anything about it. If you have time, could you look into it for me? Oh, yes, so this is about that traveling merchant place. Okay, interesting. So, I'm assuming this guy doesn't have anything more. No. Okay, so there's some sort of... I'm trying to think, some sort of marketplace? Okay, hello.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
Definitely. But I'm going to say you really want to bring in the money, huh?
I do. Though, it's about so much more than being rich. It's about honor.
Okay. Love to recruit you. You're not the person we're recruiting this month, though. Right. In here, who have we got? Hey, Ferdinand.
Goodness.
Oh, and White Glove. It seems like something Edelgard would own. Well, I wonder who that belongs to. Could it be Edelgard?
My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk. I abhor those like Lord Lenato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful.
Yeah, he must have his reasons.
You have a kind soul, Professor. Now I feel a little sheepish for showing anger and not empathy. I apologize for my impetuousness.
My god, he is just like perfect Lorenz. Because Lorenz was all about protecting the common folk and things. But the way that Ferdinand's handling it is so much better. Yeah, I don't know.
Even within the... Why
Yes. I wanted to give you the... I probably can't give away these items until I've spoken to Gerald and got the tutorial for giving items away. Yeah, probably can't do it till then. Oh, I should also check each room then if there are items. Nope. No items in there. Not that I'm necessarily worried about getting supports up with people who aren't in our house, but still. It would bother me if I didn't get them all.
Ah.
Hey Claude, what's up?
Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve. Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Yeah. Should be easy. Who have we got here? Top fishing spots. Oh, this one just pushes our professor level up. Wait, why do we only have 2? Oh, because I just got the extra activity point that's just now. I was like, why do we only have 2 activity points out of our 3? Because we just literally upgraded that second. I was just being impatient. Right. Nothing there. Nobody else in here. Right. Back along just slightly. Just on our little search. I don't believe there's going to be anything in the rooms. Because there weren't any people in the rooms. Right, get out the way. So it should only be Bernadetta along here. Hello, Bernie.
Is someone there? What do you want?
Well, I wanted to talk to you, but I guess not. That's not allowed. Okay, then. Raphael, hello.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving.
I don't.
No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Obviously. Yeah. I can't give him the button because we haven't unlocked it still. You know, I should just go and do that. Hey, Petra.
The plants of Fódlan are different ones than in Brigid. And people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddess is known. Is that factual?
I don't know. Hey, Flame.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Yep, she's just feeling cooped up inside by Seteth. Fair enough. Right, get those seeds, and let's do some gardening. So, first thing we're going to do with gardening, I'm going to harvest our Angelica seeds. Now, I'm going to explain how this works, and it's not entirely obvious. So, it is currently Blessing of the something something. Blessing of the land, that's it. Sorry, I have it up on a separate screen here, which I'm going to move closer to where I'm looking so that it's slightly easier for me to go through it. So, there's Blessing of the Land. This increases the number of items we're going to get by 5. The number of items we get for each of these is increased by the number of seeds we can input. So we can put in 2 seeds. We can then cultivate them. I believe we can cultivate to the poor Airmid water level. So this would mean that we would then be able to get 8 items plus 5 from the Blessing of the Land. So we should get 13 items from the end of this. Right? So that's straightforward enough. Now, yield. You might be thinking, yield, right? That's got to be how many items you get. No, because as I just said, we're going to get 13 items. So what is yield then? Yield is the quality of the items you get. Although quality may not be the right word, because you might get items that you want that are in a lower quality bracket, which is why this whole gardening thing seems weird. There's also some random chance in there as well, just a little bit of it. So, I'm still going to aim for the higher quality stuff. So what have we got? We got mixed herbs. So, for mixed herbs, if we want to get a higher quality, what we would need to do, if we wanted to get to yield 2, we need to put in 2 of those, and then we would need to use the first level of cultivation, which is infused with magic. And that would get us a yield 2, in theory. Same with Western Fódlan seeds. Root vegetable seeds will give you 2 yield no matter what, and you don't need to cultivate them. Vegetable seeds will give you a 2 yield with a level 1 cultivation. Morph plum seeds will give you 2 yield without anything, but you'll get 3 yield if you use a level 4 cultivation. So what you'd want to do is you want to leave those until you can get that level 4 cultivation. Eastern Fódlan seeds. Let me find them here. So they would give, again, 2 yield, but you need a level 5 cultivation. So that'd be use Caledonian soil in order to get its max yield. And then the Angelica seeds that we used before, they will give you 1 yield, but you can go up to 2 yield if you use a level 3 one, which would be prune. So that means that in theory, if we want to optimize this, we should use one of the ones up the top here. Now, which one are we going to use? It actually does not matter one bit, unless we want to get stat boosters. Now, let me just check. Are any of these stat boosters? So, Western Fódlan seeds gets you max HP. Mixed Herb seeds gets you, or can get you strength +1. Same with Angelica seeds and the purple flower seeds. And then root vegetables, root vegetables can get you defense +1. I actually kind of like defense +1, but I also like strength. Let's go for mixed. Let's go for this, because this one we also needed to use a cultivation, so this will prove that the cultivation works, I think. So we put in those 2. That should give us yield 1 immediately. Yep, and then I cultivate. I should only need to cultivate to the 1st level. Yeah, actually, there you go. It tells you predicted yield 2 at the bottom. Yeah, so if we just infuse with magic, that gets us yield 2. Yeah, okay. So that's how it works. It's a little complicated from what I can tell, for no reason at all, because the benefit it gets you is just like, here, have a stat boost. Oh, talk about that. Did we get a stat boost from the from those seeds? I don't think we did, but I just want to double check. Let me check the convoy. We didn't get a stat boost. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to double check there. Is there anyone in the dormitory? Yes, there is. Okay. Well, there's no people here, but there is a white dot here, which means that there's an NPC all the way along the end, I think. Maybe? There we go. Hello.
Next month is when a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery. Pilgrims from all corners of Fódlan have already started to gather in anticipation. I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Okay. Yep, glad we came up there. Let's head back down to the greenhouse. Yep. Then we can go speak to Yuritsa, who should just be around here.
Hi there.
I do want to do fishing as well, because it's golden fish this week, and we need money, and fishing is a good way of making money. Hello.
What? I desired fresh air.
The wind feels nice.
I have a favor to ask.
There is solitude on the battlefield, but there are limits to what one can achieve alone. To be stronger, more efficient, visit the Battalion Guild. Sure. I can do that. Right. Ooh, what have we got here? Black sand steel. Okay. Ooh. Herring. Nice. I thought I saw something along there as well. We'll do the fishing later because I want to go to the market first. Right. Hello, gatekeeper.
What? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
Professor.
Hello.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings. Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy, though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery.
Yeah, I don't really like the fog maps,
Lucky
but
for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing, anyway.
Oh, it's going to be foggy enough that we'll need to buy torches, I'm sure. Here's the Eastern Fódlan seeds. No. I maybe could have left the gardening till later, but to be honest, we weren't going to get any seeds that we could work with, really, so that's fine. Hello.
Welcome. Please come again.
Yeah, the guy who sells fishing supplies isn't here yet, so
welcome.
We can't do anything with him. That's fine. I was looking for the... Yes, there we go. The large bullion.
This one?
Yep, 5,000.
Thank you.
Well worth spending the time to get that. That pretty much doubled our money.
Please come
And all we
again.
had to do was spend some time getting that chest.
What?
Oh, hey, Anna.
Deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garreg Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell, but only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself.
I can now recruit Anna.
Hey, Professor. Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal.
Yes. Come on.
Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Anna is going to work with you. Anna gained the Abyss information. So, I believe if we look at support, Anna does not have any. Yes. She has absolutely nothing.
Abyss? Ancient some folk, but only the...
Yeah. So Anna is just kind of here. Now. Like, I think we can use her in battle, but nowhere else. If I check inventory, is she there yet? Yeah, so now we have Anna. So she has no supports, but just exists. It's a bit of an odd situation, because really, I only really want to use people who are story important. So it's...
Welcome.
I don't know whether we're going to use her or not, but... No, that's fine. I'll use her to get that large battalion. Not battalion, bullion.
Thank you.
That's definitely worth
Please
it.
come again.
Right. Hello.
What do you require?
I would like to replenish my battalions. Yep. We're actually extremely rich now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've done it. You went to the Battalion Guild, track how your battalion and those of others are faring, although solitude is the true battle. Yeah. So, we actually get quite a lot for that. Yeah, we get Lance, we get some food.
In the Battalion Guild, you can find...
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I know how battalions work.
What do you require?
So we can look at battalions and see if there are any. I just want to see how expensive they are. Well, about 1,000. We should probably get a bunch of battalions. Wait, we can use C battalions already? Oh, no, that was our barracks. Okay. Yeah, we're only at D. But we could potentially upgrade our battalions to like the next level if we wanted to. Like get some magic battalions, something like that.
Farewell.
Yeah, it's probably worth doing, but just not yet. Hey, Hilda.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty.
You're a bit rude.
I'd have expected you to be more careful, seeing as how you're a professor and all. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Yeah, okay. Well, see you later, Hilda.
What?
Right. Who have we got in here? Nobody. Up this way? Hello.
I hear that Lord Lenato served the King of Fargus' older brother when he was younger. Or something like that. He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
Yeah, probably isn't. Right, in here, we have somebody along this way. Oh, no, you're just random NPC who says, I'm nervous about the mission. Okay. Linhardt, hello.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits.
What about them?
I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Yep. That sounds normal.
If that is a polite way of calling him a goat, I'm inclined to agree.
Hello.
Today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
Well. Yeah, when you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Yeah. No problem with eating quickly unless, you know, you're actually choking on it. In which case, there is a little bit of a problem with that. Although, I don't know, maybe there is a problem with eating too quickly. I never really thought about it. Right. I doubt he's eating that quickly, though. He doesn't really look like somebody who's eating too much, if you know what I'm saying. Like, Raphael, I would imagine that he's probably someone who's eating quite a bit. Like you can see there, he has a little bit of a problem because he has to start buying new clothes. That's the first issue, although his are mostly muscle. Caspar, I'm looking at him. I'm not seeing anything going on here. I'm seeing somebody who looks reasonably healthy, who just likes to eat meals. No issue. Anyway, what did we just pick up? We picked up a School of Sorcery book. Oh, right, that's Annette's. Hello.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
I'll tell Sylvain to stop.
Have you witnessed any such behavior?
Sure.
If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
Will do. Hey, Hanneman.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes?
Yes.
That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn.
What was the book?
Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
I know, it's awful. It's 2-second rule. Yeah, 3 seconds is far too long. Right. Ooh, item. Hand-drawn map by Gerald. Probably somebody who's known Gerald for a long time. Aloise? I think that was Aloise. Or, yeah, or Leone, but I think it was Aloise. It could also be Rhea. See, I think I did that last time when I was thinking about that one, but yeah, I think it could be, well, one of those three. Doesn't really narrow it down that much. Hey, Sylvain.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
I saw him at the training ground.
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Okay. Was that just a test to see whether I'd seen Felix or not? Ooh. Hey, more fishing stuff.
Right.
Why did I sound excited when I said that? That doesn't seem like the correct reaction to more fishing stuff. Nobody over there. Nobody over there. Right. Hello, Mercedes.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army?
Dunno.
Oh, Professor. You were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
Okay.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Those who struggle with private concerns will sometimes visit the Cathedral for guidance. If you have time, why not offer your keen insight, Professor? Sure. I can do that.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Sedith's little sister.
Maybe not as young as you'd think. Best pest practices. Nice. Bit of professor level. Nobody over there, nobody over there. Hey, Dorothea.
Professor, about this month's assignment. Raising an army against the church? Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
Yeah, hopefully. Right, nobody along there. We could go to the second floor, but I'm just going to go this way first. Not allowed to go to the graveyard yet. Oh, Knight's Hall and Stable. We haven't been here yet. Okay. Well, it's unlocked. That's good. Yeah, so we're not allowed down there yet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
Probably a lot, although she probably wouldn't mind. Hey, Lorenz.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
We don't know all the details yet.
There can be no legitimate cause for a noble to abandon that basic obligation. Let us put an end to this quickly.
You see, when I said the same thing to... Because Ferdinand brought up the same issue. I said the same thing to Ferdinand. Ferdinand's like, yep, I could maybe show some more empathy. I don't exactly know what's going on here. There could be a reason behind it all. Lorenz, one-track mind. Like, he's not quite there. He doesn't quite get the whole concept. He's trying, but... Like, not until he becomes older Lorenz does he actually get more of the idea. Right. Hey, Dimitri.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
Well, hopefully it doesn't. Hey, Didu.
Best be on your guard.
Alright, well, you know, I'll take that as the threat like it was obviously intended to be, because there's no way you would say something like that if that wasn't a threat. Anyway. Hello, Marianne.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
I came to see the horses.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
I just can't find it in me to be mean to Marianne. Right. Hey, cat. Cat. I thought I could feed them. Oh yeah, there we go. Cat. I would like to give you a fish. It looks happy. Good. Well, that's good. Where are we going now? We could go hand in the quest here, and I think I will. Just while we're teleporting around. Hey, Edelgard.
I knew I could count on you.
Abyss, a dangerous area below Garreg Mach that folks tend to avoid. I can't believe such a place existed right under our noses. Wonder how much the Archbishop knows about this. Nice, quest complete. Hey, we got some tea that Edelgard would like. Okay, that's cool. Let's head up to floor 2 first. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. I usually run over to the Cathedral first, but floor 2 might be slightly better.
Hey.
Yeah. Who have we got in here?
Can't believe it.
Hello, Ignatz.
This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum.
I mean, I am looking at what you're looking at, and it appears to be some kind of weird pot thing. It doesn't seem like a work of art to me, but, you know. Whatever floats your boat.
Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Do you like art?
Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
Okay. It's such an odd question, isn't it? Like, it doesn't leave any room for him to say a lot on there. It's not like, oh, do you like this type of art? Is this something you're into? Tell me more about it. It's just, do you like art in general? Yeah, you carry the conversation. I'm done here. Hey, Rhea.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Whatever you say, Rhea. I'm not really... Well, I guess I am technically a member of the church. Wooden flask. Smells like Gerald. Okay. Well, probably Gerald's. Just my magical guesswork there. Just checking the rooms, actually. As there were people in the rooms, but nope, no items. There's an item along here. Someone interested in magic and crest. Well, that's going to be Hanneman. Yeah, I can do that one. We still use the crest analyze? Oh, yes, of course, he stole our hair or something like that. I forgot that one. Hey, Manuela.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they?
Yeah.
Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
It's extremely important that professors tend to their own studies as well. If you agree, I'd be more than happy to share my knowledge. You will receive faculty training from Manuela. Select a skill and start training. Note that accepting this quest will expend activity points. Okay. Well, I would like to improve my faith skill, please.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
It's fun to learn like this, even as adults. How about we get others to join up as well? I'm sure they'll be elated to participate. Nice. We'll leave there.
Hey, you.
Hey, you random NPC. Right. Along here. Oh. Missed the door. Tomas, hello.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
Yeah, a little bit. Right. Are we done here? No, we have somebody we have Gerald. Oh, Gerald's at the other side. Oh, okay, yeah, he's in the knight's quarters. We don't usually get a lot of people in there, but I guess it makes sense that Gerald would be in there. Well, they're not knight's quarters, they're knight something. Common room, yeah.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before. Man, it was by request of the son of that. Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Hey, it seems I've lost something. When you have a minute, can you help me look for it? Yes. Oh, not that one.
Thanks for your help.
That was helpful. Feels good, doesn't it? If you come across any more lost items, be sure to find their owner right away. Nice. Gave him the wooden flask. And now we've unlocked the items. Now I should be able to go and give these items to people. Right. So it's... Let me just check actually what items I have. Storehouse. So, Edelgard, Raphael, Aloise, or Leonie. Probably Leonie. Caspar, Annette, Hanneman. Okay. None of them are here. Okay, that's all I needed to check. Right. Let's fly over here and chuck this one over to Edelgard while we're here. Hey, Edelgard.
Even within the... Why not?
I have a lost item for you. It's the white glove.
How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my teacher.
Well, I knew it was yours because it said it was a glove that you might wear. So, that was my main clue, if I'm honest. Hey, Leonie.
Wow, I'm studying here.
Yep, is this yours?
Oh, that's mine. Thanks so much for finding it.
No problem. Right. Run down to Raphael. We could probably fast travel, but I think it's 50-50 which one's quicker. Probably fast travel, but I'm halfway there now, so... I mean, fast travel might still be quicker, even at this point, but whatever. Hey, Raphael. I have your button.
Oh.
Perfect. Then we'll head up here, and that is going to be Caspar, who should be just about there.
Today's...
Right. So that'll be yours.
Yeah, that's...
School of Sorcery book. Oh, wait, nope. Sigil.
I'm sorry. That just now.
Yes, well, that'll be yours. And then the last one is going to be a net, and that should be along here and to the right. Somewhere in here? Yeah, there we go. Hey, Annette.
Right. To be honest, thankfully, a sweet young girl...
Here is your book.
Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
Because it said School of Sorcery on it, but also because I gave it to you last time. Right. Okay, and now, just like I planned it, we're in the exact path over to the Cathedral. Oh, hey, Ingrid.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
Sure. Whatever. And Cathedral.
Really?
Do we not get an introduction to the... Oh, no, we were at the Cathedral last time. I forgot that we were here. There's just a new thing that's unlocked here. Hey, Lysithea.
The monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one area to another. And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets lost.
Sure you are. Here's the thing. You want to join me? Sure. Right, recruit.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
So, she needs Madge and Faith. We can actually get those fairly easily as long as we go down the monk path. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. Happy with that. That's achievable for us. Which is unusual for those ones. Alright, nothing along the... Wait, actually, I think there was once an item along here. Oh, hey, Eloise.
Past here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Alright, well, I'll come back then. Right. Along here, there's nothing to do with these statues yet. Nope. Okay. Nothing else in here. Nope.
Right.
Hello, Councillor. Each month, people will give the Councillor their concerns, and then you get support points for getting them right. I'm not good at cleaning up. I try my best, but before I know it, everything's messy again. Who is that? That is... Is that Marianne, or... I actually don't recognize that outline. Okay. Let's say cleaning's easy when you have a plan of attack. Yeah, it was Marianne.
Thank you so much for your help.
Resolving other people's problems is difficult. You may be able to figure out what they're seeking if you become close enough to spend time alone with them. Nice. Quest complete. Cool. Who else have we got in here? Hello, Ash.
What's going to happen to Lonato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
Well, you know what? This time, I won't make you kill him. Right. Who else have we got? Hey, Monk.
Maybe Lord Lonato. He used to stay at the monastery rather frequently. He was such a pious man, a true believer. Such a terrible shame. I wonder what changed him.
Yeah, we don't really get a lot of info on that. At least I don't remember a lot of info on what exactly caused Lord Lonato to revolt. We got... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get more if we do Blue House. I don't know if we're going to get more here, but the reason I think we'll get more of Blue House is because of his connection with Ash. Anyway, we've now, in theory, talked to everyone. What quests have we got left? Oh, we did them all. Well, that's good then. So we just have our 1 point left to do today. Now, we could, A, do some singing, which would increase our authority and our faith, which seems good. Or, alternatively, we could go and cook, and that would increase our support with Bernadetta and get us +1 stat. I think we should sing. Yeah, let's sing. So, yeah, Dorothea is a yes. I don't know if we need to bring Ferdinand in here. I don't think this is something that he's going to be... Yeah, well... Yeah, I don't think this was our path for him. I don't know if Edelgard would need it either. Who else actually uses magic? I guess we could bring Lysithea along. Yeah, let's bring Lysithea along. Well, no, they don't have a support together. That's the problem. What was it? Oh, it was Linhardt. That's the person I need to bring, right? Where's Linhardt? There we go. Dorothea and Linhardt. Perfect.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Perfect. Get some professor level and we're not done yet because we're going fishing. So, hello. I'd like to fish. How much fishing equipment have we got? It can't be too much. Hopefully. Yeah, only 7. That's reasonable. So, ideally I don't want blues, but we'll see what we got. I'll hold out. Oh, red. Perfect. Well, what's really annoying is if you miss one, it's good. Nice if there was a bit of a scale on it, but it's like, miss one? Nah, might as well just be nothing. No, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Nope. I'm going to hold out for 4. If we lose the bait, we lose the bait. I'm not going to go for blue. Blue is only worth like 10 gold. Just not worth my time. Gold, on the other hand, 100% worth my time. Yep, might as well just miss the first one, though. Make it less exciting. Hey! Rest of them were excellence. What's also annoying is I hit enough excellence there that if I started that from the start, that would have been perfect. However, because I missed the first one, it's not. Oh, okay. The fishing minigame and my issues with it. Right. Yay! There we go. It's a 5 combo. It got us something that was worth about 3 times as much. Next one. Said there were unusual fish out here today. Was it just the goldfish, or... It might have just been goldfish. Yeah. Anyway, we'll take a red. All it probably means is that you get a higher quality of fish. Because it's not like a Rainbow Lake thing. That's another perfect, by the way. And we only got 30 for it. So, we got the exact same as we would have got for a good. So who knows. But yeah, it's not Rainbow Lake, so you don't get rainbow fish on this one, I don't think. Although you can, because you can get rainbow fish on any week. As I found out. Because I got it on the Fistful of Fish week. So. But I think it's more likely you get it on special weeks. Right, there's another red, and we got a 50, which was better than we got for a perfect. Blowfly. Let's see. Maybe I don't take red. Maybe I just say no to red as well. I'm not taking small blue. I'm taking gold. Not taking gold is a very bold move. Yeah, that wasn't very good. And yet we got a golden fish, which is worth 500, and it's probably what you get for a perfect anyway. Anyway, whatever. So we've done that. What does it actually say in our calendar if we go and have a look at that for this one? So golden fish. Something's changed in the fishing pond. Now there are many more goldfish. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we missed the Sweet Tooth week, but to be honest, there was no way to... Well, we could have done Sweet Tooth and Choir Festival, but we would have missed the faculty training mission as well. So yeah, it wasn't really a great way of doing that. Let's have a look at our support. What have we got? We have a couple supports. We have Linhardt and Dorothea with us. Oh, okay. Well, first one is outside the private quarters, so let's go and do that then. You know what? Let's take a prediction. I think that this is Dorothea. Is Linhardt. Okay, well, I had 50-50.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What did he think I was here for? You know what, let's be quite stern with them. Don't miss the lectures.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Well, let's wake you up with a bit of training then.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
I'm not strange.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
I might be a villain. Is that what you think?
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours?
No.
It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Good night, Linhardt. Hey, we're now to sea. And then, up here, we have Dorothea. And also, because we're not doing any eating to increase our motivation, these are actually becoming incredibly important. Because if I have a look at our goals, we are only going to be able to get training done with people who have got some sort of motivation up with. So, yeah, it's going to be important to have a look. One thing I just noticed here, one, is Anna in here? She is. Oh, cool. So if we go and have a look at her classes, does she have a unique class? So she's uniquely a commoner. Okay. And then she can do all the classes that everyone else can do. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping she might have a class that's just hers, but no, that's fine. Whatever. She started doing business in Garreg Mach in 1180. 1180. She's interested in commerce and collecting rare items. She likes viable business ventures, money, and good deals, and dislikes contract breaches, swindlers, and forgeries. Alright, what's her crest? Crest of Earnest. A crest long lost to history, occasionally stops enemy counterattacks when using a weapon. I really wish I knew where Anna was from. I know that she's in Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, and that she's kind of the main person in that, as in the person you first meet in that. She kind of runs the tutorial and also tells you about how it's about lots of heroes coming from different realms. You know, that general mobile game, hey, we have to do a crossover thing. So I'm wondering, is she just from that game? Or is she from something else first? I don't know. She has a specialty in riding, apparently. Sure, whatever. So she's good at riding. She's good at sword. She's good at bow. I have no idea what what class that's meant to be. It's probably just a really bad riding class. I have no idea. Maybe Holy Knight, similar to how we had who was it, Marianne in the previous playthrough. I don't know. Anyway, Dorothea.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
We're gonna say nothing.
You look like you have something to say, Professor. Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. You might think about doing the same thing. Your beauty, and you're gorgeous, won't last forever.
Interesting. So this is a different conversation based upon gender, which is something that I think we definitely had a different path last time. Although I think it was a similar conversation. Let's say getting older doesn't bother me at all.
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Do what you will.
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans.
I wasn't interfering. I literally came along, said nothing, and then said do what you like.
Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
Okay.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? The thought hadn't crossed my mind before, but come to think of it, that might sound pretty nice. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you?
Nope.
If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
See ya. Alright. Hey, motivation is full. Nice. So, we're done with that. Is there 8? I have another support? Oh, Linhardt and Dorothea have a support between each other. Oh, okay. On you go.
I do believe a nap is in order.
As with every conversation with Linhardt, that's a good start.
Oh, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Well, that's what he wants. He wants to just be left alone to sleep.
Right, which means more time for napping.
I understand you perfectly.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Well, starting to like Linhardt more. And it's the end of today's free time, so let us proceed to tomorrow and a birthday. Well, to instruct him manually first. Let's think about what we want to do with Anna. I'm not sure we necessarily want to bring her along, but at the same time, she's also a party member who can gain XP, which does make her, like, you know, a high, it makes her fairly useful to have, let's put it that way. I'm just thinking about it. If we have her with sword and bow, then she would be good as an assassin. She currently has a sword class, So that's kind of where we want to go. However, she's also good at riding. So, I think we're going to give her... We're going to go sword and bow. We level that up till she can get... Yeah, so we level that up. We make her an assassin. Then we pivot into making her a bow knight. Which would then give her lance, bow, and riding. So we'd only have to get lance to a C. And then she could also use the sword while being a bow knight. Yeah, that seems probably like her best bet. Right, so we'll leave her there. That's fine. Group tasks, who have we got? We have those two. That's absolutely fine. They both need to ride at some point. How many have we got? We got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 fully motivated people. That seems perfect. Right, Linhardt. You have no specialties. So I would think that we want to push up your faith. Yes. Hey, perfect.
Oh, I was right? How embarrassing. I'm not used to such praise. Tell me, am I achieving anything yet?
Well, by the looks of it, you're about to get a new spell this week, which is pretty good. Caspar, now I want to improve his brawling. Is that the right one? I think it is. Yeah, he has nothing else that he's special at, so brawling. Yeah, he's not going to quite get there this month. Dorothea. Faith for her, definitely. Hey, first one done. Perfect.
Good.
E+. Learn faith level 1. Okay.
Oh, I see now. You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Still doesn't actually have any spells as far as I'm aware.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
That's alright. Hey, another perfect.
Got it? Good.
Hey, that means that next time we can get that finished, which should mean that that becomes no longer a weakness and becomes a strength, which would be pretty nice. And then Petra, you also don't have any special ones. Bow then was what I was working on. Yeah, let's go with bow.
I have understanding.
Hey, D+.
I am closing in on expertise.
You are giving me praise?
I will get more soon.
I was thinking, did I level that? No. If I did, that must have been a mistake. Anyway, let's carry on with this one. Wow, just 4 goods in a row? That's disappointing. Right, begin lecture.
Got a sec?
Sure. Fódlan has been around for a really long time. That means it's just loaded with treasure. How do you figure I should go about finding all of it? Hire someone to find it, then renege on the finder's fee. Now that sounds like an Anna solution.
Is that so?
That is not an Anna solution. It, however, got me a ton of professor level.
Professor?
If I must go to battle, it's best for me to study faith and be a bishop. Playing a supporting role should keep me far away from the carnage. Sure, that's the same thing. Doesn't bother me. Hey, it's a birthday. It's Anna's birthday. Hey Anna, have some flowers.
Thanks a million.
Although, we don't have support, so why did I do that? Petra would like to speak with you. Sure, let's go.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
Well, neither of these are right. I'm going to say I fell ill.
No, that is what you say when your body is feeling unwell. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding.
For everyone else, it means that you fell for it. As in, you... See, actually, now that she said it, that's a very difficult one to explain if you don't already have a natural understanding of English. Yeah, because I'm trying to explain it. I was like, but I'm using the same words. It means that somebody played a trick on you, and you did not see it coming, and you walked right into a trap. Something like that. That is more difficult to explain than I thought it would be. Okay.
Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here.
Yeah, I guess things that are kind of like... Is that a metaphor? Yeah, things that are metaphors are probably more difficult to explain. Yeah. Although fell for it's not really... Whatever, let's just move on.
Is something on my face?
No. You're so enthusiastic.
I am without much time to study. I must use my time with wisdom. Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face?
I mean, it is a little odd. The mark? Yeah, say the mark. I didn't see a mark. You have a mark on your face?
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid.
Yes.
This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
I would love to.
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fódlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
That seems to be the motto of the Red House. It's the, I have things that I must do. Well, Yellow House, it was kind of like the, you know, it was, most people, apart from Claude, didn't really have anything that they were in particular doing. They had things that they were going to do. Well, Claude and Lorenz were kind of a bit the most driven ones there. Most of the other ones were fairly chill about things. Here it's mostly, I have to accomplish this. I must do this. This is a thing I must do. It is my destiny. That kind of thing. You're getting a lot more of that in here. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering the start of the Yellow House one. Anyway, let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Yeah. Ooh, motivation's back to full. Fantastic. That went really well. It's Lorenz's birthday. Hey, have some flowers.
Thank you.
It's Saturday. Oh, it's
We will
this.
do a beautiful job, I am sure.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Look, Professor, we did great!
Perfect. Yup. Hey, an E+ for Bernadetta.
Hope this is good for something.
Nice, we're getting a bunch of level ups here. That's exactly what I like to see. That might be a new spell for Linhardt.
I'm getting closer.
Helm Splitter for Edelgard, cool.
How long will this take?
Faith level 3, nice. Actually, both of those are good. And it's the 15th. Okay, so I was thinking we're probably going to end up doing a lot of battling over the next couple of bits. I do want to try the certification again. I'll try it out for Monk again. Let's go. Let's just go for it. Yes, fantastic. We got it. Past Monk.
A new path to tread.
I would like to change into that class. So that now means, not that one. But it means for us, we now have, we can use magic. What spells do we have? Do we actually have any spells? That would not be great if we don't have any spells, now that I look at it. We have no magic. Okay, well that's going to be very difficult to work with then, as a magic class who has no magic. Okay, I wonder how we're going to deal with that then. I guess what we have to do is we just have to... Well, we just have to train in faith, essentially. Okay. So, let's work out what we're doing for the rest of the month. I think we should battle. Let's see what battle ones are available. Ooh. Twice the rewards. That's a new battle. This is an additional auxiliary battle. Oh, well, 100%. That's what I want to do. Yeah, okay. Then probably we want to do battle again, and then battle again, and then that leads us into Lord Lonato's one. We should be fairly well prepared at that point. I don't know, because that's a level 7 mission. Well, the max level we've got is level 5, right? Yeah. We have a couple of level 5s now, actually. We have 3. That's not bad. So yeah, what we aiming to do is get everyone up to, I think, level 5 by the end of the month would be our objective. Yeah, that's doable. It's definitely doable. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.